How are you feeling right now?
It's very challenging.
This is your question. Being a mother, how can you handle the situation when you find out that your child is using drugs? Again, I will repeat the question. Being a mother, how can you handle the situation when you find out that your child is using drugs?
Thank you for that wonderful question. For me, we have the different ways of raising to our children. But for me, mother is the most essential figure of attachment in child's life from the beginning. Physically and emotionally, it depends on their parent. That's why I always teach to my daughter, respect people, fear of God, and be thankful, be loved, and be kind. Because I believe when you show kindness, no matter how bad they are, kindness will also return to you. With that, I am proudly mommy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 6. Moving on to candidate number 9.
Good evening. How are you? I feel a little bit nervous.
This is my question. If you have one thing that you regret being a mother, what would it be and why? I will repeat the question. If you have one thing that you regret being a mother, what would it be and why?
Being a mother is the greatest gift from God. And I do believe that I won't regret anything in my life by becoming a mother. Yes, honestly, I'm joining pageants since I was teenager and I was young. But then, there comes my child. And now she is very proud of me watching me here tonight. And that is the very best thing that all of you I can inspire, and also not just to inspire but to advocate other mothers to become empowered women. And also I want to share my experience for becoming a mother, that we have responsibilities in life but I tend to manage. And that is thank you so much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 9. Moving on to candidate number 5.
Good evening, Curtis. This is your question. Do you think your children believe you the best mother? How did you say so? I need to repeat my question. Okay. Do you think your children believe you're the best mother? How did you say so?
Naniniwala ako na kahit hindi ako gaano ka-sweet sa aking anak, sobrang proud pa rin ang anak ko sa akin kahit hindi kasi ako masyadong mahal na mahal ko ang anak ko kahit hindi ako gaano, kahit hindi niya maramdaman kasi lagi akong nagagalit. May stress lang po. Pero sobrang saya ko kahit na bata pa lang ako or hindi pa ako legal age nung nagkaanak. Sobrang blessed ko at nagkaroon ako ng katulad niya. Thank you.
Your question is, what are your thoughts about teenage pregnancy? I repeat, what are your thoughts about teenage pregnancy?
As a mother, we always should communicate to our children and share awareness about teenage pregnancy so they can prevent by doing it. And prevention, and by doing that to say to our children, they can prevent.
Let's move on to candidate number 11.
So your question is, if you need to choose between your husband and your child or children, who will your choice would be and why?
Good evening, everyone. For me, I will choose my children because my children is my forever loved one who will love me for life. So that I will choose all of my children. Thank you.
Let's call in candidate number 12.
Hello, candidate number, 12. Your question is, what are the best qualities as a parent you can share with your children? Why? Again, what are the best qualities as a parent you can share with your children? Why?
That question just hits home. I would answer that by sharing with you a situation. Just last night, my son told me that he cried, and I wasn't there. I would have felt guilty because I worked the night shift. And he said, "Mommy, life has been better than before." And I asked, why? "Now we have a home," he replied. And I said, "Yes, Mommy's doing the best she can for you." And my son replied, "I know you worked hard for that." My son is just 9 years old, and he already sees me as a dad, hardworking, dedicated, passionate. I am not a perfect mother, but I am doing the best that I can for my daughters, my son, to keep our home.
Let's move on to candidate number 1.
Hi, candidate number 1. How do you feel now?
Good evening, ma'am. I am thrilled having here in front of you in this indeed exhilarating experience.
Great. Wait. My question is this. Candidate number 1, and this is my question. What is the hardest thing of being a mother and a wife? Thank you.
I believed I am caring, loving, and protective mother. And I am a mother who teach my children the art of life, the life with sense of responsibility, and most of all, a God-fearing individuals. Thank you.
Moving on to cadet number 7.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, candidate number 7.
Saan yung number 1? Wala siya.
Okay, so being a mother, what is the most personality should you possess to become a good wife and a good mother?
For me, para po sa akin, bilang isang ina, kailangan po natin maging mabuting halimbawa sa ating mga anak. Especially when times na meron po silang mga problema sa buhay na hindi nila kayang dalhin. Dapat po lagi tayong nakasubaybay sa kanila and always remind na lagi tayong nasa tabi nila kahit na anong loss na meron po sila sa buhay nila. That's all. Thank you.
And last but not the least, candidate number 2.
Candidate ka sa Marinas, beautiful. Number 2. Kumasok ba yung number 5? Paliwanag. Ayan, sa inyo. Pumasok. Tapos na.
Hello, candidate number 2.
Hello po.
Yes, your question is, what are your thoughts on abortion and a woman's right to choose? Again, what are your thoughts on abortion and a woman's right to choose?
Thank you po sa question. Para po sa akin, ang isang abortion ay isang hindi magandang halimbawa at hindi magandang gawain ng isang bilang babae o lalo na ng bilang isang nanay. Dahil para po sa akin, ang abortion ay isang pagpapatay sa sanggol na dapat na hindi natin ginagawa bilang nanay dahil ang pagiging ina ang siyang pinakamasarap, pinaka-the best na journey sa ating buhay.